Okay, so first of all, COVID itself was actually oddly really good for my business. You know, people were finding it very helpful to create. And so, not just my business, but a lot of creative businesses, our demand was really high. And so,
It gave
actually,
people the gift of time.
absolutely.
Yeah.
And so, and we saw that, and it seemed like it was an advantage that we had, that it's kind of what we do is we make something for their creative outlet. And what a great thing to do during times of troubling times. And so we did see a lot of demand for our product increase. And so that was awesome. The challenge of COVID was, first of all, I had COVID. So that was a little bit of a challenge, but it was also dealing with that workspace wise, how to make things clean, how to make sure everybody's safe. And then, of course, it became an issue of hiring people. And that is still an issue. It has gotten better. We're starting to see a little bit of an uptick on filling voids in employees, but that has actually been our biggest challenge. And it's not just me; it's every restaurant, everywhere. We're having trouble.
It's right, the workforce, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
And so that COVID caused that as a problem, but then we had our own problems that were not related to COVID. We had some odd, very strange supply problems happen where one of the key elements that we use to manufacture our molds was no longer available. And we had a little period of time where that caused some not only disruption in manufacturing, but we had some product that we were trying to solve the problem, and it created product that was less than perfect. And so that was a couple of months that we went through that, and now we are manufacturing our product from top to bottom. We currently make all of our clay, everything that we do to manufacture, we have control of. And so that's good. It was also very challenging. And so we've had to learn new manufacturing things. We've had to make things we didn't have to make before. And so that has been a challenge. We actually lost about 3 months worth of production during a really high demand period. And so it was very difficult to get back, basically starting from scratch and catch up with demand and make sure your product's good, have a little bit limitations on how many people work there. And so it has been a challenge. But we feel like we have fixed any kind of quality problems. We've sourced our own talc, which was what the problem was. And we're currently manufacturing our own clay body to make our molds. And we have the process down pretty well. And so I feel very good now about our process going forward. We're still trying to catch up from the little gap that we had, but I see a light at the end of the tunnel.